In the small, isolated town of Ravenswood, nestled deep within the heart of a dense forest, an unsettling presence lingers. Whispers of dark secrets and malevolent forces have haunted the townsfolk for generations, passing from one fearful soul to another like a macabre bedtime story. It is in this eerie and foreboding setting that our tale unfolds, a story of terror, suspense, and the relentless pursuit of truth in the face of unimaginable horrors. Prepare to journey into the depths of darkness, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs and where the secrets of Ravenswood threaten to consume all who dare to uncover them. Meet our protagonist, Emily, a brave and inquisitive soul with an insatiable thirst for the unknown. Drawn to the mysteries that shroud Ravenswood, she has dedicated her life to unraveling the enigmatic and the paranormal, stepping willingly into the shadows where others dare not tread. But as Emily delves deeper into the town's secrets, she soon realizes that the whispers were only the beginning, a mere prelude to the true horrors that lie in wait. As she unearths long-buried secrets, confronts vengeful spirits, and battles ancient curses, Emily's resolve is tested, her courage pushed to its limits. With every step, the whispers grow louder, the darkness encroaching upon her sanity. Yet, driven by an unwavering determination to bring light to the darkest corners, Emily presses on, uncovering the truth layer by chilling layer. Prepare yourself, dear reader, for a descent into a world where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, and where the echoes of the past have the power to shape the present. Brace yourself for a journey that will test your own courage and resilience as Emily confronts the horrors that lurk within Ravenswood, armed with nothing but her wit, her intuition, and a burning desire for justice. As the whispers grow louder and the secrets become more sinister, join Emily as she embarks on her most treacherous and spine-chilling adventure yet. Welcome to the world of whispers in the dark, where the truth may be more terrifying than you could ever imagine. Emily's journey through the haunted mansion had led her to uncharted territories, each step deeper into the abyss of darkness. The whispers and apparitions grew more frequent, their presence a constant reminder of the malevolent forces that dwelled within. As she traversed the winding corridors, Emily noticed a change in the atmosphere. The air grew colder, and a thick fog began to swirl around her. It was as if the very fabric of reality was unraveling, giving way to a realm steeped in ancient secrets. In the distance, she caught sight of a flickering light, its feeble glow piercing through the dense mist. Intrigued yet wary, Emily followed the light, her heart pounding with a mixture of anticipation and dread. The light led her to a small chamber, bathed in an otherworldly luminescence. Shadows danced upon the walls, their shapes twisted and contorted, as if trying to escape their own dark essence. In the center of the chamber stood a pedestal, upon which rested a worn, leather-bound book. Drawn to the enigmatic tome, Emily approached cautiously. She reached out, her fingers grazing the aged pages, and a surge of energy coursed through her body. Visions flashed before her eyes, images of the mansion's past, of the horrors that had transpired within its walls. The book revealed a tragic tale of a cursed family, bound to the mansion by a dark pact. Their desperate attempts to break free from the grip of evil only fueled its insatiable hunger. The mansion had become a prison of their own making, trapping generation after generation in a cycle of despair and torment. Emily's heart ached as she read the accounts of their suffering, feeling the weight of their collective pain. But amidst the despair, she discovered fragments of a ritual, a glimmer of hope that could potentially break the curse and free the trapped souls. Armed with newfound knowledge, Emily embarked on a quest to gather the necessary artifacts and ingredients to perform the ritual. The mansion, sensing her intentions, seemed to resist her at every turn. It conjured illusions and unleashed spectral entities to deter her progress. But her determination burned brighter than ever, fueled by the desire to bring an end to the mansion's curse. Through hidden chambers and treacherous corridors, Emily gathered the artifacts required, each step bringing her closer to the fateful moment. The whispers persisted, their voices filled with both urgency and warning. They seemed to guide and caution her in equal measure, their cryptic messages propelling her forward. Finally, the time came to perform the ritual. Emily stood at the heart of the mansion, surrounded by the artifacts and symbols she had painstakingly collected. The air crackled with an eerie energy, and the shadows seemed to writhe with anticipation. With trembling hands, Emily began the incantation, her voice steady yet filled with a profound sense of reverence. The words resonated through the chamber, echoing off the walls, as if drawing upon the very essence of the mansion itself. As the final syllable left her lips, the room trembled, and a blinding light filled the space. The mansion seemed to convulse, its foundations shaking under the weight of ancient forces. Emily closed her eyes, her heart pounding in her chest, unsure of what awaited her when she opened them again. When she dared to look, she found herself standing in a transformed mansion. The shadows had retreated, replaced by warm, inviting light. The air felt charged with a newfound sense of peace and release. She knew in her heart that the curse had been broken, that the trapped souls had finally found solace. Exhausted but victorious, Emily made her way out of the mansion, the weight of the haunting finally lifted from her shoulders. As she stepped into the light of the outside world, she couldn't help but glance back at the mansion, now devoid of its dark aura. The horrors she had witnessed would forever be etched in her memory, but she had emerged stronger and wiser from the ordeal. And as she walked away, leaving the mansion behind, she couldn't help but hope that its cursed past would remain buried in the shadows where it belonged. And so, Chapter 5 concluded with Emily's successful completion of the ritual and the breaking of the mansion's curse. Her harrowing journey had come to an end, leaving her forever changed and carrying with her the echoes of the horrors she had faced. Emily had escaped the clutches of the haunted mansion, but its lingering presence haunted her every waking moment. The memories of the horrors she had witnessed and the whispers that had echoed through its halls continued to resonate within her mind, refusing to be silenced. Sleep became a treacherous endeavor for Emily, plagued by vivid nightmares and restless nights. The spirits of the mansion seemed to follow her even beyond its walls, their whispers echoing in her dreams. The line between reality and the supernatural grew increasingly blurred, as if the mansion had imprinted itself upon her very soul. Seeking solace in answers, Emily delved into the history of the mansion. She uncovered tales of previous inhabitants, all of whom had fallen victim to its malevolent grip. Their stories intertwined with her own experiences, their tragedies echoing through the corridors of time. In her quest for understanding, Emily sought out those who had encountered the mansion's horrors before. She found a community of survivors, each bearing their own scars from their encounters with the supernatural. Their shared experiences offered a glimmer of hope and a sense of validation for Emily's own struggles. Together, they formed a support network, sharing their stories and searching for a way to sever the lingering connection to the mansion. They delved deeper into the occult, studying ancient texts and consulting with experts in the paranormal, determined to find a resolution. As their investigations progressed, a pattern emerged. The haunted mansion seemed to have a malevolent presence that extended beyond its physical boundaries. It fed off the fears and vulnerabilities of those who dared to enter its realm, entwining itself with their lives long after they had left. Emily and her newfound companions devised a plan, an intricate ritual that would sever the mansion's hold on them and put an end to its spectral influence. It required a delicate balance of courage, strength, and a deep understanding of the supernatural forces at play. Together, they returned to the mansion, their hearts filled with trepidation but also a newfound determination. They ventured into its depths once more, armed with their collective knowledge and the artifacts they had acquired during their investigations. The mansion greeted them with a maelstrom of darkness and malevolence, its shadows writhing with anticipation. But Emily and her companions stood resolute, their spirits united in their quest for liberation. The ritual commenced, a symphony of incantations and gestures performed with unwavering focus. The mansion fought back, unleashing its spectral inhabitants in a desperate attempt to reclaim its hold. But the survivors remained steadfast, their resolve unyielding. As the final words of the ritual echoed through the mansion, a surge of energy coursed through the air. The very fabric of the house seemed to shudder, and a blinding light burst forth, banishing the darkness that had plagued its halls for centuries. When the light faded, Emily and her companions found themselves standing in a transformed mansion. The oppressive atmosphere had dissipated, replaced by a newfound tranquility. The spirits that had once haunted the halls had been laid to rest, finding peace in the wake of the ritual. As Emily stepped out of the mansion for the final time, she felt a sense of closure and liberation. The echoes of the damned had been silenced, their whispers fading into distant memories. The haunted mansion, once a place of unspeakable horrors, now stood as a testament to their triumph over the supernatural forces that had sought to consume them. Emily and her companions went their separate ways, forever bound by the bond forged through their shared experiences. They carried the weight of their encounters with the haunted mansion, but also the strength and resilience that had led them to overcome its malevolence. And as Emily looked back one last time, she knew that the horrors of the mansion would forever be a part of her story, a testament to her courage and resilience. But she also knew that she had emerged from the shadows, a survivor, ready to face whatever darkness may come her way. And so, Chapter 6 concluded with Emily and her companions successfully breaking free from the mansion's grip and finding closure in their shared experiences. Their journey had come to an end, but the echoes of their haunting ordeal would forever reverberate in their hearts. As our tale comes to a close, the echoes of the horrors Emily faced in Ravenswood linger, forever etched in her memory. The whispers in the dark, once haunting and maddening, have subsided, but the scars they left behind are a constant reminder of the battles fought and the sacrifices made. Emily, having confronted the darkest forces and uncovered the truth that lay buried beneath layers of deceit, emerges as a changed person. Her journey as a paranormal investigator has shaped her, honing her instincts and strengthening her resolve to face whatever darkness may lie ahead. The town of Ravenswood, once steeped in shadows and fear, begins to heal. The secrets that held the town captive for generations have been laid bare, forcing its inhabitants to confront their own roles in the twisted tapestry of lies and malevolence. But as the sun sets on Ravenswood, casting long shadows across its once forgotten streets, a sense of unease lingers. The whispers, though silenced, still hover in the air, a reminder that the line between the living and the dead is fragile, and that the true nature of evil can never truly be extinguished. For those who have followed Emily's harrowing journey, let her story serve as a cautionary tale, a reminder that the pursuit of truth and the exploration of the supernatural realm come at a great cost. As the veil between worlds is lifted, there are truths that may be too terrible to bear, and revelations that can shatter the very fabric of one's existence. And so, dear reader, we bid you farewell from the haunted town of Ravenswood. May you carry the whispers of its dark secrets with you, a reminder of the power of the unknown and the eternal battle between light and darkness. As you step back into the realm of the familiar, remember to tread carefully, for the whispers in the dark may be closer than you think.